What's up, young people? Hey, once again, appreciate y'all tuning in back to Corey H. Chronicles. So at first I was gonna jump right into my music, right? Like straight up all the songs. But then I was like, hold up, let me kind of let y'all know how I first came into the music industry 20 years ago, right? So I remember it like yesterday. I was 16 years old, and I was in Madison High School as a freshman. Super short, big ears. You know, I thought I was fly, right? But at the end of the day, I was in this choir class with Miss Berkeley. And I remember she had all these A&Rs come in because at the time, it was this A&R from Laface Records named Mr. Giuliano. He was looking for talent to put in a group called Third Story. I don't know if y'all remember that back in the day. People, you know, if you was in the 80s, you already know, born in the 80s, you probably heard them. If not, long time ago. Anyway, they was trying to come up with this group, and they was trying to put 2 other members in it. So I was like, shoot, I want to audition. You know, I remember looking at 5 Heartbeats, and I was like, man, I want to be in a group. So anyway, fast forward, they're doing the audition. I'm about 14 years old, super short, and I'm performing, I'm singing, I'm ticking. They used to call me Little Tick, Little Bow Wow, all this little stuff back in the day. So I was ticking as I'm performing, and so Giuliano was like, all right, hey man, hey, you're good, but you're a little bit young. But I tell you what, give me 2 more years. If you're still performing and doing your music, man, hey, I'll come find you. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I didn't think nothing of it. But I ended up moving from Houston to Katy. So I had to go from an all-black school to an all-white school. And I'm like, dang, this is completely new. Anyway, fast forward, I'm up in my favorite class, algebra class, with Miss Jones, one of my favorite teachers. Shout out to Miss Jones. Anyway, I'm in this class, and now I was a good kid. I didn't really get in trouble back in high school or anything. But I remember this girl, she walked through the door and she had this red card. And this red card means that, hey, look, this is immediate attention. I need you to go to the office. You must have did something. So, now mind you, look, I didn't really do nothing. So when they was like, the lady came in, she was like, looking for Corey? Everybody was like, everybody turned around. I was like, oh, shoot. I'm trying to think about what I did. It's like, you want it in the office immediately. Shoot. So like, go ahead and go, Corey. So I'm like, all right, cool. I walk down, I'm thinking, I'm like, what do I do? Hold up. All right, let's see what they say. Fast forward, I get there, and as I'm walking in the office, everybody's just looking and smiling. I'm like, okay. So I get there, and this lady stands up. She's like, hey, Corey, got some excellent news. So, Giuliano from Laface Records wants to put you in a group. They're so excited to find you. Are you excited? I was like, huh? What? And in my head, I'm like, man, ain't playing. Man, ain't no A&R from Laface Records coming to look for me, man. And only thing I can think about, I was like, I did something a long time ago, but that was years ago. I forgot all about it. But anyway, they was like, just the number. Go ahead and give him a call. I'm like, all right, cool. I get home. I call the number. I'm already nervous. I'm like, man, let me see if this is legit. So I called him like, hey, how's it going, Mr. Giuliano? My name is Corey. They said you were looking for me. He was like, hey, Corey, man, what's going on? Hey, look, remember a long time ago when you did that audition? Hey, man, I'm trying to put you in this group, and I got some other members that I want to merge you with. So I want you to go audition for them, and then, hey, they'll let me know, whether it's a yay or nay. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I give him my address, and no lie, bro, I ain't shooting no shots or nothing. I ain't doing nothing. But I remember it was a car that pulled up, and 2 cats stepped out. It was Brian Angel from Day 26, and my cat, this dude named TJ, who was real cool. So they stepped out. I was like, hold on, man, is that B2K? Like, for real, because they had that presence. They was pretty boys, but they was like fly with it. And I was like, oh, dang, okay, cool. Mind you, I had my little red jumper suit on. I was like, man, I thought I was the flyest thing walking. I was like, oh, shoot. So I'm up here trying to put on my swag. I was like, yeah, what's good. And so they was like, hey man, we're here for the audition. So it was like, why don't you go ahead and sing? So I'm like, all right. I get to singing, pop locking, all this stuff. So they was like, that's good. So I'm feeling myself, right? I'm like, I was saying, hey, so what you do? I said, hey, let me hear you sing. So Brian, he was like, okay. So Brian was a very soft-spoken dude, so you wouldn't expect this. But anyway, this cat right here sang with so much passion, so much heart, so much, dang, like hurt or whatever it was. And I was like, got humble real quick. I said, dang, this is real good. So I was like, oh shoot, hey, my bad. So I was like, yeah, I want to be a part of the group. And man, just like it started a great story, right? But you know, sadly stuff had to happen where I was kicked out, and I don't blame nobody. I don't hold no grudges against nobody, because I truly believe everything happens for a reason. So fast forward, this song that I want to talk about is called Go, right? This is just an embodiment of my whole journey that I ever been through, where I wanted to give up, where I was hurt, where I was on top of the world, where I crashed, where I sacrificed this and then ended up having nothing. There was so much stuff. But this song right here, whenever I would get down in my little dark place, and you can call it depression, whatever you want to call it, I'd be like, damn man, I'm here now. But I knew it wasn't gonna be long. And so that's when I came up with this song called Go. So anytime you're feeling discouraged or anything, I want you to pop this in. But look, I ain't gonna talk no more, but check it out. It's called Go. Let's get it.
Never seen myself in this position. The world spins so fast, if you blink you might tend to miss it. 'Cause time waits for no man. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Go, like you're trying to win a race for it. You better hear me, so need to take it slow. Really get it when you at the bottom, it's a different picture. You can see it so clear. You've been there before. You can see how they deal with you. That picture. Now you at the top, so you feeling better. Slowly grinding to the top, now they getting jealous. The grind, drive, and ambition, everything that was needed made you just go and get it. Go, go get it, go get it, go get it. Go all of it. Go get it, go get it, go in with it. They just pretend with you, they ain't your friends. They gon' hate, try manipulate.
Really fix it, you act tuck behind your back.
Just to bring it back now.
They really wanna be where you at.
Don't forget, take them notes.
Them in their soul.
Tell them they can go get it.